Virginia. Just listen.
I'm not interested in spin. I'm not interested in playing a blame game. At this point, all I'm interested in is just solving problems.
And then today, blaming Republicans for sequester. Joining us now for more on whether the Obama drama is over as an effective strategy, Congressman Greg Walden. He's chairman of the National Republican Congressional Committee. Congressman, great to have you with us.
Lou, it's good to be with you tonight.
The leadership, McConnell and Boehner, seem to have figured it out. It took a while. But I see them standing up, talking about regular order. That is a tremendous.
It's very important, I think, especially going forward. Look, however we got in this mess, we got to figure out a way to solve it. And the best way to solve it is to follow regular order, which means actually having hearings on bills, actually letting the American people know what we're voting on in time to actually read it, unlike when the Democrats were in charge.
And fixing ideas have to be introduced as legislation.
Yes. How about a budget?
Terrific idea.
The law says the president was supposed to submit his budget February 4th.
Right.
It's now almost March 4th, and we've never seen the document. The House has each year passed a budget. Paul Ryan budget. You just had Paul Ryan clipped there. And the budget he's going to submit this time will balance in 10 years. We're going to get this right. We're going to offer the American people a plan to get the fiscal house of the federal government in order by making smart choices and changes for the future that will grow the economy and get us on a better path.
As I compliment you and the other leaders in the Republican Party on Capitol Hill, what took so long? Seriously, what took so long?
You know, it's a tough and challenging place, and we made some mistakes along the way. But the important thing now is we figured out how to get this right. Now, we've also tried to change the rules in the House to make it a more open process. John Boehner led that effort to make it more open and to make sure the bills were online so people can read them. But look, we also thought we were going to deal with a different White House. And unfortunately, we are in the sense of this one doesn't want to work with Congress.
Does this mean regular order? Will it be applied to all the major issues that come before the House of Representatives?
I certainly hope so.
Whether it's illegal immigration, whether it is the budget, whatever it may be.
Look, with a journalism degree, I'm a big believer in open government. As a chairman of a subcommittee, I'm a big believer in the process because I think we're all improved by the input we get from the public, by the input we get from witnesses, and by having the debate among ourselves to achieve a better piece of legislation. So I actually am a big believer in the process, and I hope we going forward.
Let me be candid with you. One of the things that irritates me so much in Washington, D.C. is, as when I heard the president talk about how he's going out to educate the American people. I applaud congressmen and senators and presidents who listen to the American people. Your rules of regular order bring and invite public opinion about the issues that are most important to your constituents, to the American people. I want to compliment you and the leaders for that. I think that is, I don't think we can put enough emphasis on how important that is here tonight. And I want to turn to this continuing resolution now. Where are we headed? Are we going to see more? We know we'll see more Obama drama. Will we see Obama drama as effective strategy?
Well, I would hope the never-ending campaign would come to a conclusion now. I don't think it worked on this. I think he overplayed his hand with scare tactics. And for gosh sake, what was the comment today about a Jedi mind meld on the
He was
budget?
confusing Star Trek and Star Wars. And
well, even Darth Vader wouldn't inflict this much pain and punishment and fear on the American people. I mean, come on. There's so much waste and abuse in Washington spending. So going forward, we're going to come in, I believe, with a continuing resolution, which means funding the government for the rest of this fiscal year at a level that is at the sequester level. So we're going to accept these cuts because we need to make these cuts.
Right.
And then we hopefully will give some flexibility for the military to be able to make smarter decisions than they're now able to make going forward, but at this reduced spending level. Nobody wants to shut down, most of all Republicans, and we don't want to be threatened with one by the president. And so we're going to move forward. Now, remember on the sequester, the House not once but twice voted to cut the same amount of spending, but in a common sense way. And the Senate not once but twice, not ever took it up, and the president never would support it.
Once in May and once in December.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Congressman, it is great to have you with us. We appreciate it so much, and I wish you all the